Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Jesus, here of Millennial Madman. I'm here with my co-host, Jose.
Hey, party people.
And Nigel, he's here today. He's here this
episode.
Hey,
I'm here today. I'm here.
All right.
I'm here.
Him and his
I
little
am
ping pong
here.
ball
I come
pet.
to where
Finally
you are.
back.
I come to where
Finally
you
back.
are. All right.
I
what
stay.
we got
I
today,
stay.
man?
Oh no, I go. Okay.
I go. No. I'll come and go here and there.
Oh, so you heard our last episode, have you? Moving on. We do have something that kind of went, but not in that kind of fashion. Recalled washing machine explodes, and it's caught all. So this guy had a washing machine in his garage, and I sent the link to y'all. If you take a look at the video of it really quick, and I'll post it somewhere up here. There's no audio to it, but
you pretend I read things, man. You're gonna have to explain this to me.
I will send you photos. How about that?
Explain it.
I will send you photos.
Effectively,
you have the garage. The washer decided to just kill itself in a very, very explosive fashion. But not only did it take itself out, it also took out the dryer, the wall, a couple things around it. There's a photo here.
This was a legit explosion?
Yeah, legitimately exploded, and he had a camera in his garage that caught it all. So he's just looking at it and he's like, I just can't believe this. I can't believe it. He's just
What was the make? And do we know what the make of the washer was? I know if I just read the article, I can tell. But what was the make of it? What was the model?
It was Samsung.
Oh, there we go, Samsung. Yeah, I see it.
It was a Samsung.
It was a high quality washer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's not good.
Damn.
That's not good because my parents actually use Samsung. Wait a minute. I use Samsung.
I use Samsung. We all use Samsung.
Dun, dun, dun.
My shed's already burned down once.
Shame on me.
It could probably happen again.
No, shame on Samsung. Those are the ones that were exploding.
Exploded on me once, shame on you. Exploded on me twice, shame on me for buying your product again.
Yeah.
They would have learned from the first time.
But so what's the whole settlement here? Like, did the guy end up blaming Samsung for the whole thing, or first things first. Is his house okay?
His garage isn't, but his house is fine.
His car got damaged too.
Yeah, it did.
It wasn't anything serious. When we're saying explosion, are we talking about like that firework? That firework that explodes.
No. Not like that. No. It's more of like a mechanical, like boom, like everything, just debris started flying everywhere. Like the top of the washer literally flew off, and then everything just started clunking around.
Like nuts and bolts just started flying everywhere and shit.
Oh, okay, that's what you guys meant. Okay, all right. So the damage, so the damage wasn't probably that much.
No.
Good thing there was nobody in the garage when this happened.
Oh yeah,
because then it could have been serious, serious shit.
And then Samsung would have a bigger lawsuit on their hands.
Yeah, because it caused
death,
harm, or death. Yeah,
harm or death. Yeah, this is just like a financial thing at this point. I mean, it's all stuff.
Yeah, mechanical stuff and money. Yeah,
you're gonna have like some guy in his shed gonna start collecting all these freaking Samsung washing machines and building them up. It's like, yep. He's like, they already proved to be explosive once.
But why would he do that? So blow up his house and get a new house? Or
I don't know. Freaking
well, apparently, Samsung did take care of it. They don't go into detail in the article exactly what they did, but
he must have been under. I know. You want to know why? You want to know why, Jesus?
It's his fault.
No, he's on that premium care package.
Oh. I'm saying it was his fault because I mean
that's why you're not seeing all those details in the news article. He's on that premium care.
Probably.
They got that nice and what do they call it? NDA agreement going on.
Well, it's also I think it just has to do with the fact that it's a recall in general. I mean, he should have received something in the mail telling him, "Hey, this shit's known to blow up. Send it in now."
Well, how come he's the only one to hit the news article?
Because he's the only one that went to the news people for it. He's the only one that went to the journalists for this crap. No one else gives a fuck enough to go and talk to someone and say, "Hey, I want them to know about this so they do something about it."
Well, probably because it never happened to anybody until this.
Yeah, until this guy.
Like if it broke, it just probably broke in a normal fashion.
R-
This poor guy,
Yeah.
unfortunately, had it explode on him, which is why it landed on the news.
Right, which I'm probably saying is probably the first case of it happening.
To that extent.
Because what would everyone else do? Instead of contacting Samsung, they'd probably just go and get a new washer.
Well, here's what they're saying. So Samsung added to the statement that their records indicate that he was mailed a recall kit in 2016 as one of the more than 2,000 or 2 million customers who received this notice.
Wait, how long has he had this washing machine?
For a while.
Damn.
Now.
And it was recalled a long time ago.
Which they sent him to
so the guy was negligent.
That's what I was saying. It's his fault.
Okay.
See,
it is his fault for letting it go this far.
It becomes his fault because he didn't heed Samsung's warning with the recall kit. But Samsung being, the good Samaritan,
they cover their bases.
Yeah, they just said, you know what, we'll this one's on us.
Samsung being
we'll take care of it. Despite the fact that we sent you stuff to resolve it, we'll take care of it.
All right. Well, hearing that, yeah, I'd probably be pretty upset. If I was Samsung, I'd be like, hold on, buddy. So we sent you a warning this many years ago, and you failed to acknowledge it, and now your washing machine exploded on your ass.
Now you want to go to the news and
bitch about it.
Make a big deal about it. Now you want to make exactly. You want to bitch about it.
Like, what the fuck, dude? This is your fault.
Yeah. Your fault. Why are you dragging us into it? This is your own mess.
Yeah, we addressed it years ago.
Yeah.
You didn't address it.
Yeah, don't try and drag us through the mud.
No, you piece of shit. Goddamn, dude. And it's like trying to sully our good name. We're Samsung.
We're Samsung. We're better than that.
We're so much better than that. In fact, we're gonna pay it all. All right?
Yeah.
Here you go.
All the damages to your house. You want a new washing machine? Here you go. Bam.
You want us to like suck your toes and stuff too? Like, what do you want? And it's like
here's something. But here's another story that was pretty interesting. So just kind of talking about placing the blame on people. Lost tomato found aboard International Space Station after 8 months. Now, this doesn't sound like a big deal, but they go on the article to indicate that Frank Rubio
lost tomato.
Yeah, so there's an astronaut named Frank Rubio who has now been cleared of allegations of him eating one of the first tomatoes harvested in space. I don't understand. That's the thing.
Tomatoes harvested in space. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, who wouldn't eat that?
Well,
I want to eat that.
Yeah. But he didn't.
Like, be that guy.
But he didn't.
I want to eat a space tomato.
But he didn't eat it.
Space
no,
tomato.
I know space tomato. It'd be really cool. Okay. But he did not.
So he didn't eat it.
But he was blamed for it. 8 months later, they found it. They didn't say what condition it was in. I'm pretty sure it was rotten. I mean, I don't know what happens in space.
Pretty sure too.
Yeah.
But and actually, that kind of brings up a question too. Can fruit rot in space? And if it does,
maybe it does.
Hold on,
because there's no atmosphere.
What about fruit flies?
Hold on.
Do flies?
What about
anything emit from it?
There's no fruit flies.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it. Those ships are really clean. Those ships are really, really clean. You got to think about that too. So, I don't think there's any flies or anything up in that.
So
ship.
then, no. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Because here's the thing: is that I heard from someone at my work that fruit flies, like their eggs or larvae or whatever, are already in the fruit. Right, but obviously, and when you eat it, nothing happens.
But where was this? Where was this grown?
This was harvested in space.
Yeah. Oh wait, it was harvested in space.
Yeah.
So there's no fruit flies in space.
Are we getting like super technical here?
So
are we thinking? Are we going to go like down deep into like, oh, it was harvested, but it was grown here in the earth?
See, that's the thing. You know, they had to.
What do they?
They have to grow it in something. They have to grow it in soil of some kind, right?
Well, soil in space.
Yeah, they probably have all that stuff up there. It's not hard.
Everything in space.
Space soil.
Yes.
No, they brought soil from
from Earth.
From Earth, Earth,
space Earth. They got that soil from freaking Mars, buddy.
The ISS.
It's a Mars tomato.
That's
Martian soil.
Rich.
Yeah. I wouldn't eat that if it was from Mars.
That's why it's red.
You could taste the radiation off of this one.
Right?
Cosmic rays.
No, the surface of Mars.
Don't use Martian soil. It's horrible.
No, don't do that.
Bad for your crops.
No. Yeah.
Oh, that one guy, Matt Damon played in that movie, did that.
I think he used Mars too, right?
The Martian, yeah. Remember the movie?
Oh,
He was stuck in Mars and he harvested stuff.
Yeah, and then he tried
he survived.
making someone else stuck there at Mars, and he was an ass.
What?
No, I'm just
No.
kidding. No, I never
Yeah,
watched
that's
the
a
movie. I don't know what you're talking
different
about.
Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind.
yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. This one I have seen.
You have seen. Okay.
I've seen that one. So I came out from
So
under
you know
my
exactly.
rock to watch that movie.
Your rock.
Yeah, a big
Got
heavy
lifted and
rock,
tossed out
like
of the way.
Patrick from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
So whenever
that
he
guy.
sees there's a spider,
but in any case, they don't.
So they found it 8 months later
Yes.
after accusing this astronaut guy of eating
Yeah.
it, and he denied
what did
it.
he do? Did he
Yeah, he
sue him?
denied
I'd
it.
go like,
They-
hey, that's
But
defamation.
that's the thing is that
Yeah, and they didn't believe it.
They didn't believe him.
You
They
telling me
thought
I
he
ate a
ate it.
freaking tomato? I didn't eat no
Yeah.
goddamn tomato. It was up in fucking space.
Like y'all
Anyways,
lost
go
it,
ahead,
not
continue.
me.
Yeah, you lost it. Fucking
Yeah.
aliens took
Blame
it.
So astronauts did not reveal where the tomato was found or what its condition was, but Rubio had earlier predicted it would be in a state of advanced decay due to the humidity aboard the station. Ah, there it is. Okay. So humidity would
Due to humidity.
Yeah.
All
So it would
right.
still decay, just wouldn't have fruit flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, the thing
I mean, because you still got oxygen in the ship. You still
In the
got
ship, yeah.
you guys still got like all that. And I imagine this stuff's being grown.
yeah, you have to
in
have
the
all the
ship.
natural
Yeah.
all the natural ingredients effectively for this to be harvested as if it were,
Right.
here on Earth.
Exactly.
Now, the thing that confuses me and still baffles me is why do we care? If he,
But why did they care?
why do they
The
care?
International
Why do
Space
they
Station,
care
Why
if
do
he
they
ate
care?
the
What were they going
tomato?
to do to this guy?
It's just one
Yeah, what were they gonna
tomato.
do to this
It's
guy?
just one tomato.
Space tomato.
And
It's
what
a
was the
space
punishment?
tomato.
What was the was he
Yeah, what's the
banned?
punishment?
They,
What
they
was the
didn't even
punishment?
say it. They just
Fine.
accused him of it, and that's it. It's like, what's the big deal?
Was he facing charges? I mean,
The
what?
article doesn't say, and I couldn't find anything online to specify exactly, what would have happened. Look, if you're in space, you're
I hope
hungry,
he didn't get punished.
you're running
for
out of
this.
food.
This is a false
Yeah,
accusation.
fuck this.
He was
I
falsely
would
accused.
burn him.
This is
down.
obviously
in
they're just
court.
it's a big
yeah.
deal. It's a big deal because obviously it's like maybe they see it in their eyes as like the first piece of food
Grown.
made in
yeah,
space.
I guess it was a historic moment.
Yeah.
And they thought
Yeah.
this asshole just ate it like it was nothing.
But is it just the one
Yeah.
tomato? This sounds like tomatoes don't just grow as like one at a time. They grow in bunches, don't they?
on a vine,
Yeah.
right?
So then,
Yeah, on a vine. Yeah.
yeah. So then,
Maybe only one survived
out of the whole,
because it's not easy to grow stuff in space.
Yeah.
Out of the whole vine, only one
Yeah, I
survived.
imagine it's not easy.
And maybe they were
Ye-
gonna take it, have a photo op with it, put it in a little glass
photo op,
case,
yeah, dress it up.
little plaque, dress it up,
put a little
bow
hat on
tie
top of it.
little hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
There
this
you go.
guy ate it. Well, in their minds, he
Yeah.
ate it. It was a fault. They got pissed. International Space
That's
Station.
dumb, dude.
I know. Just
What is it gonna be freaking international
And-
law?
and
It's gonna
every-
be one of those joke laws that they have in like space law.
don't
eat fucking
don't eat the
tomatoes.
produce.
Oh, did the International
don't eat the
International
don't eat
Space
tomatoes.
Station issue an apology?
no.
No,
Ah,
of course not. Why would
What a-
why
what's
would
the
they
assholes, man?
issue an apology?
because they were wrong.
They were wrong.
They accused him of something he didn't
I
do.
know, and
Yeah.
it's like, why are we exonerating him? I guess that was their apologies that they exonerated him.
Okay, which implies they apologize.
Yeah,
There you go.
It's all right.
There you go. They got bigger, fancy
hope they-
words other than apologizing,
Yeah.
buddy.
but
Sorry, bro.
wow,
My bad.
I know. Well, here's something that I don't know if anyone knows. I don't know him, but Kodak Black is a rapper.
The rapper?
No.
Okay.
No, okay.
No.
Well, he
I'm a rapper.
He unfortunately cannot be exonerated for what he did.
Ah, shit.
So
What now?
Kodak Black stuffed cocaine in his mouth during a traffic stop.
Wasn't that
He pulled a
doesn't
juice
that taste
whirl.
bad?
I don't know. Have you had cocaine in your mouth? I've never done that. You act like I have cocaine in my
I'll-
mouth like on a daily basis here.
You look
It
like
wasn't to that bear from that movie,
I look like it.
Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear loved it.
In any case, so he got. Well, he wasn't pulled over initially. What happened was that the police were driving.
so he
by in
had
a
white
cruiser.
stuff in his mouth.
Yeah.
Continue.
Well,
Okay.
you got to be a little bit more
Okay.
descriptive than that. You can't just. Well, anyway,
Well, we're waiting for you to describe.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, of course.
Police
I'm picturing white
Police
stuff
came
in mouth.
upon his vehicle, noticed that he was at a traffic light, just stopped, lights on,
Mhm.
not moving. They approached the vehicle, found that his driver's side window was slightly cracked down, saw he was just out
Mhm.
cold in the driver's seat with
Just having a nap.
with weed, just like weed type products everywhere, like weed wraps and everything.
Papers.
Yes.
Hold on. Let's.
He had papers. He had weed.
Hey man.
smelled
Let's
like
not
weed.
let's not put so much attention on the weed. All right.
Well,
What
okay,
are we?
look.
He's not. He's
Was
getting
it
to it.
right?
I'm building
Right,
it up.
that's-
I'm building it up. So it goes from one
He's
thing
just
to
setting
next.
the scenery.
I'm setting up the whole scene. So
You gotta listen.
this
Listen
is
to
the
it.
police officer's description in his affidavit for the ticket and everything.
affidavit.
Yeah, affidavit. Sorry. And when he goes up, he sees this, and then he also has
Uh-huh.
a faint whiff of alcohol coming off of the plastic cup sitting on the side tray thing or
As you
whatever.
do, that
the
is
door.
tradition.
Yeah,
Door panel.
the door panel. There you go. And so I guess somehow he gets him to wake up and starts asking him about all this. Then he gets him to step out of the car. He gets the driver's license information, everything. He goes back to his cruiser to start running his plates, running his driver's license. As he's doing this, he sees Kodak with his back to him, stuffing something into his mouth. And then he just sees like white stuff just like crumbling down to the floor. When he goes to approach him and ask him about this, like, hey, what's going on? He sees more
Must
of
have been
it
his nut rags
just
from earlier.
falling from his mouth.
Keep going.
Kodak tells him it's Percocet. Bullshit.
So he tried to pull the Juice World type thing.
Yeah, exactly what you said.
He got pulled over.
Yeah.
And he tried to hide the drugs in his mouth.
Needless to say, the police officer did a field test on him and it tested positive for cocaine. He also ended up finding
Nice.
more of
Nice.
this substance within a baggie inside of his pocket. So in total, roughly around 4 grams of cocaine he had on his possession.
Cocaine, allegedly
Okay.
Percocet,
Yeah.
and weed, and alcohol.
And alcohol. Don't forget alcohol.
And he was
All right.
passed out
At a traffic
at a traffic light.
Yeah, at a traffic light.
Light?
At a traffic light.
Why do we?
Sleep.
Which
That's another
his
thing. You
taillights
know,
on
I've
blocking
seen
traffic.
how many.
So it was already a
Look.
traffic violation, possession, alcohol intoxication. Well, anyway, they're
He got arrested.
yeah, he got
Booked.
arrested. He got booked into Broward County's main jail and arrested for all this.
Florida,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
of course.
Wow.
Oh, this is in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
That's Broward County, yeah.
Who is this guy again?
Kodak Black, the rapper.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
I don't know who. I don't listen to rap.
I don't listen to rap either, but that's who
Listen
he
to that.
is. I'm just telling you exactly who
the
he is.
Champagne.
He's a
Yeah,
rapper.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Well,
Good to go. All right.
his bond is still pending.
What's his bond set at?
They haven't said it yet. It's still pending. They're trying to.
Oh.
They're still reviewing
Oh,
everything.
that's-
I bet you the
geez.
judge is looking at this is like, what the fuck?
Me
Like,
Bro.
Probably not the
Bro,
first
dude,
time.
how you do this?
yeah.
If I was a judge, that'd be my first question. Why you do these?
I don't even.
Just be
I
like,
wouldn't even know
what?
how to respond. It's like, look, I was reading this, and it just went from bad to worse in less than 30 seconds. What
I
are you
mean-
doing?
Judges in Broward County are probably used to stories like this. To be honest.
You know what? You're right. They probably are. This is probably like another day for them
Come
in the office.
Only thing interesting is, it's a celebrity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Famous people like tangle with the police officers.
Well,
like get into fights with law
Well,
enforcement.
not fights. No. Just like
Oh,
little
just
entanglements
entanglements.
because they're probably all like, "Oh, you don't know who I am. I was in that movie over there." And I was
Do
like,
you
"Yeah,
know who I am?"
Entanglement.
You were going 60 and a
Yeah,
fucking 20. What?
yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
You ever
You
seen
thought you were
Fast and
in
Furious?
real life? I was an extra.
Man,
I was an
Remember?
extra.
I
was the guy racing behind them when they
I was
crashed.
right there.
That was me.
Dude, I really hope there's not. I really hope there's no extras like that out there.
That
Do
are
you know
absolutely
who I
so
am?
bad.
I was an extra on this movie set.
That is so bad. I would not want to hear that.
They
If I
try
was
to
a
take
coffee barista.
Yeah, they try to take like the A-lister title.
I was on the set of this movie. Okay,
And?
Like
You
I'm
weren't a
arresting you
main
twice
player.
as fast now.
You ain't even the guy on the subway. And I was all like, where were you?
You were the rat in the subway. Okay. You're nothing to me.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're
I got bigger
meaningless.
people
On
to
to my,
serve.
on my police bill. Okay.
Here's your fucking small frappuccino. Oh
Didn't a
no.
baseball player get in trouble for that?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he got pulled over and he said, "Do you know who I am?" And the cop
Oh, it's so
didn't
dumb,
like
dude.
it.
I
And he ended up
really.
getting arrested.
Yeah, he's
or
like, yeah, I
something
know
like
who
that.
you are, but that
I think
isn't.
I heard something about that.
But
That's an
here's your
instant. That's an
prize. You
instant
play
dick
baseball
card
in
right
jail
there,
now.
dude. Instant dick.
Instant dick move
Yeah.
right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
no matter who you are.
Oh man. Well, we have another story here for y'all. This one's kind of odd too. Mexico-based startup accused of selling health drink made from endangered fish, which that company calls it "quote unquote" nature's best kept secret.
What does it do?
Yeah. What does it do? I mean, what is
Make your
why?
dick
Well, first
look
off, I
like
want to know
the-
why are they hunting this endangered fish?
Because they don't give up.
What
Yeah.
medical properties do you get?
To make your brain
Sounds
bigger,
like fish oil.
make your dick bigger.
So what it is a small sachet
Make
of
your hair
powder
longer?
containing collagen taken from the fish. It's designed to be
So the
mixed with a
skin's
What is it?
drink.
Wait, what was it? So what powder?
Powder containing is a small sachet of powder containing collagen. They don't describe what that powder is.
What is
Fish
collagen?
collagen. That's for your
Yeah.
skin.
So
What's for your
maybe
skin?
it's like for healthier
Stop.
skin.
This is what Bezos uses to stay young.
Is this endangered
Oh, okay.
species
All
of
right.
fish?
I thought it was just like the
like-
tears of his
He's like
employees.
the real life Lex Luthor, Jeff Bezos. You know, he looks like that, right? Kind of. No. Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe I guess you could say that about every bald white guy.
Rich and powerful bald white guy.
Rich bald white guy.
Yeah. Well, they're
Maybe, I don't
saying
know.
that they are using this. They're breeding this fish called Totoaba.
Okay, so they're breeding it. So wait a minute.
They're not
As long
capturing
as
it
they
from its
don't.
natural environment, in the wild. Yeah.
Yeah. So well, I mean,
It's
they
okay,
probably had to
accept it.
capture the first one.
Accept it.
Well, so
First
what they're
couple.
saying is that basically the feds are coming after them for this. They're fearing that the company and farm could be used as a front, so they could be effectively taking it from nature,
You're talking about like
And
as
selling it on the
a
black
front
market.
in terms of
like
Laundering.
yeah, it's like
a
a
front, like it's a
front-end
nature
organization.
preserve.
Yeah, it's like no, look, we're breeding our own, and that's what we're using. But in reality, it's just a small group of them they're breeding there, but then they're getting like the ones straight from nature and using that instead.
Because they're too lazy to do all the work. No, I get you. Yeah, I'd
But,
probably do the same thing.
Yeah, gillnet fishing for wild totoaba is illegal and one of the leading killers of critically endangered vaquita porpoise. Okay.
Oh, not the vaquitas. No.
No, anything but them. God,
You know
no.
those fish? I don't even know about those fish. What?
They're not fish. They're like little mini dolphins. Porpoises.
They're mini dolphins.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're highly endangered.
Yep.
Highly.
So when you take away one of their food sources, you effectively kill off.
essentially
Yeah,
killing them too.
And that's the reason. It's like a trickle down effect with the whole ecosystem. You fuck with one thing, then you affect everything else around it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a food chain. You break the
Nature.
chain, you break everything.
Circle of life.
Save the vaquitas.
Wow. So apparently,
Yeah,
back
I
in
don't know what they
October,
look like.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection
They're adorable.
seized over $1 million worth of totoaba bladders in Arizona.
It's a toe.
Hidden-
Oh, they're taking
oh,
out their bladders. How are they going to pee?
So it was hidden in a shipment of frozen fish. No, obviously
Does the health drink work? Does it
fishy,
work?
fishy drinks, buddy.
I don't
fishy
know.
Drinks.
I'm kind of curious to try it to see.
You want to try
I want to
illegal?
see if my hair comes out looking like
Illegal.
Bladder. Fish bladder.
You want
juice.
bladder? You want bladder juice?
bladder,
Yeah.
bladder
Yeah,
juice hair.
that's-
Yeah, sure, why not?
What do you do with it? You take it and you squeeze it into your like vitamin water and
No, it's its own health drink. Oh boy,
People are horrible, man.
I know.
People are horrible,
anything,
dude. That's,
anything for a little bit of greed,
That's
anything for a little bit of
crazy.
money. That's all it is. Money,
oh my
greed.
gosh.
One of the seven
it's
deadly
because they're
sins.
preying on people's insecurities.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Why do you oh man, dude, I just don't understand why you have to like completely just annihilate and like a
Species.
whole species. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
money.
get it. Just because of looks,
Because money.
money looks.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like
Okay,
ivory
yeah,
and
there we go.
elephants
Yeah, it's
and
mainly
rhinos.
because of money, but it's just,
All
ugh,
about money.
it's gross.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Well, you're telling me.
Do something else. Do something else that's illegal, but less harmful.
Do something else
not that,
less
right.
illegal, but still illegal.
Yeah,
Still illegal, just not as harmful.
to the environment.
Like, I don't know.
Meth.
Scammers or scamming old people. I don't know.
No, we already have enough
At
of
least
that
they're not
crap. I
killing
get
them.
enough spam calls a day already to the point where it's like,
That's true. That's true.
infuriating. We're gonna have a quick word for our podcast sponsor here, and then we'll hop right back into the crazy. This episode is brought to you by a good old friend, Zencaster. It's super easy to record a podcast with Zencaster. Log in using your browser and start recording a high-quality podcast right away. Record studio-quality sound and up to 4K video with your guests. Feel a sense of zen. Knowing your Zencaster's multi-layered backups will ensure you always have your recordings in the highest quality, even if the connection is unstable. We've even had moments where our connection dropped due to horrid weather conditions. But with Zencaster's backup saves, we were able to successfully retrieve what we thought was lost and finish recording what was missing to tack on in post. If you ever thought about podcasting before and realized that you need a lot of different tools and services, those days are over. With Zencaster's all-in-one podcasting platform, you can create your podcast all in one place and distribute to Spotify, Apple, and other major destinations. You can join in with Zencaster on their freebie plan, or if you're needing something with a little more heft, go to Zencaster.com/pricing and use our code MILLMADMEN and you'll get 30% off your first month of any Zencaster paid plan. I want you to have the same easy experiences that we do for all of our podcasting and content needs. Hey, it's time to share your story. All right, and we're back from that little ad read there. So moving on to our next story here, we're going to involve still in the food source, if you will, but it's one of our fast food restaurants, Chipotle.
Chapultepec?
I know. It's like Chipotle is going to become the new Waffle House. Woman who assaulted Chipotle worker sentenced to fast food job for 2 months.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. So we have a woman that assaulted someone at a fast food restaurant, and we sentenced her to go work at a fast food restaurant.
Yep.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yep. So
that's not. No. That's too much. That's too much.
How's that too much?
No. Not. It's too much in terms of like. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said too much. It's too little.
Too little.
She assaulted someone, right?
Well, she should have been.
And all we did was send her to go work at a fuck. She hates that place. What makes you think she wants to work there?
That's the point.
That's
the punishment.
She's gonna hit someone else. She's gonna assault someone else.
Then she'll go to jail.
She'll do actual jail time.
Then she'll do jail.
And give her jail first time. Give her the first time. Boom.
No, because then she won't learn a lesson from that. She'll just go back out and be a repeat offender.
Yeah, now she'll know what it's like to be a fast food worker.
Yeah, now she'll know what it's like to be on the other side. So
exactly.
I don't know, man. I just have. I feel like that's not going to teach her anything.
It's good rehabilitation.
Yeah, it is. So here's the thing. So she went in there, didn't like how her food was made, thought it looked disgusting,
and she chose violence.
Chose violence that day. Yelled at the worker behind the counter, and then threw it right back at them, hitting them in the face, burning them a little bit with it. That's what got her in trouble with the law.
I don't think having her work.
Yeah, she got burned.
I don't think having her work at a fast food restaurant is going to help that.
Wait, what?
Was it a burrito or a bowl or what?
The article said it was a bowl.
A bowl. So she threw a bowl of food.
Yeah.
At this lady. She got burned. Like, must have been really fucking hot.
Yeah. I mean, it was fresh.
Okay. So it's a good thing.
Freshly made.
Not good enough for her, apparently.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Emily Russell was the lady that was hit. She had been traumatized by the incident and had since quit her job at Chipotle. Yeah.
No, every night they dream about the food.
Yeah, she wakes up like it's like a food fight, and it's just the Chipotle
thing. Say you're traumatized or something like this.
Just
wake up.
Cold
No,
sweat. Yeah.
The beans. No, that's like it's
wow.
Don't say stuff like that traumatizes you. No, it doesn't. Like you say that to a person.
Everybody getting traumatized by the smells?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Like that's just the way society is.
I'll tell you this: my first job
at
Whataburger, I had this drunk dude and his friend come up in a truck, didn't take the order, gave him the order at the freaking window, and when they asked if that was everything, I said, "Yeah, that's everything." For whatever reason, in drunk stupor, he took his iced tea and threw it back at me. Did that hurt my fifis? No, it didn't. Was I traumatized? No. I went out there and started cussing them out.
I think that
So
You said hurt my
fifis.
fifis.
Yeah.
I think it
Did
hurt your
anybody
feelings
else-
pretty hard.
Anybody else catch that? No.
Oh, fifis? Are you talking
Fifis.
about him just using the word fifis?
Fifis. I don't think he knows what that means.
Feelings?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so nobody caught that.
No. Wait, does it have a different meaning?
Yes.
What? Okay.
You see, in prison,
Elaborate.
Hold on.
that is a tool
This guy coming
that
at us
guys
with
make in
talk.
prison to pleasure themselves.
What the fuck? Okay, wait. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
so you're talking about like a little flesh puppet or
What
something
the-
like that.
A
Like
fleshlight
What the-
or a pocket pussy, as they say.
What
There we
the
go.
fuck?
Yep.
In
What
prison
kind of Urban
is known
Dictionary
as a
bullshit are you
fifi.
pulling out your ass at this point?
No, it's prison dictionary.
Oh, prison
okay? In
dictionary. I
prison,
didn't know prison had its own
That's what they
dictionary. I
use.
thought that was just Urban Dictionary.
they got their own currency. Cigarettes and ramen noodles.
All right, I'll trade you 2 strings of noodle for 1 pack of cigarettes. No, man. I need 5.
No, it's Fallout rules, dude. Bottle caps.
Yeah.
Wow.
So try not to use that term.
Okay.
Like
Lesson
Again,
learned,
just
ladies
say-
and
just-
gentlemen. I did
Just
not
be a
know
man and
this.
just say it's your feelings, man.
I didn't know
Okay,
they
just say it's
punched
your
your
feelings.
Okay,
Just
let
say
me
feelings. Just say
let's
feelings.
recap
Yeah.
what I
Just say-
just said. Allow me to rephrase. Did it hurt my feelings? No.
Yes.
Was I trying?
No,
You
okay.
went out there and you cussed him
No.
out. What are you talking about? It didn't hurt your feelings.
No, like I got mad, but I just moved on afterwards. Well, because I had to clean up the mess.
And
That's
being
why I got
mad is a
upset.
what?
No, that's why I got.
Being mad is a what?
It didn't hurt.
Yeah,
Well,
okay, you got
It
that's a
didn't-
feeling.
It didn't
That's a
hurt
feeling.
my
Of being
feelings
upset is
personally.
feeling something.
It got me upset at
It's an
the fact that I had to go and clean up that
it's
mess.
okay.
afterwards.
Geez, it's all right, man. It's okay. You don't have to explain these
You can
tiny
buy
little
another
feelings you
fleshlight.
have.
It's
All right. Yeah, just pleasure yourself at home, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Just use your hand.
Wow.
Stress. I know you're all stressed up, man. It's okay.
Cool.
I understand.
That's where this
Continuing
is going.
on. What do we have? So, anyways,
Well, in any
yes,
case,
so
to shave off 60 days of her jail time out of the 180, they sentenced her to work at least 20 hours per week at a fast food restaurant for 2 months.
just made her go to jail, man.
Well, at least she's earning a paycheck and contributing
Yeah.
to that fast
She's
food.
getting money while working there too.
Well, I would assume, unless it was like free.
Free.
Release or
That's like a
something.
public service. Make it a public
I mean,
service.
you got to think
Public
about it,
service.
20 hours a week. I mean, that's part time.
Yeah, like unpaid or free.
It's-
What-
Yeah, that's not
part-time.
really much, to be honest.
So she could literally knock that out in, well, no, I guess, yeah. She had,
few
in a
hours
week,
day.
less than a week.
yeah, less than a week, a couple of days.
Maybe.
So who knows? Maybe it's just unpaid. Maybe it's not paid. She's got her own job and it's unpaid. Who knows?
This is just
She
part of the
she just
punishment.
works like 2 hours
Yeah.
a day.
Because why would
Boom.
you pay someone?
Well, 20 hours a week. That's
Yeah.
Or
Not
wait a
gonna
minute.
be
Wait a minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
you need
Yeah,
like
2 hours
5
a day because 5 days a week.
Yeah.
That's only
Wait a
10
minute.
It's
No,
only 10.
no. That's 10. Yeah, 2 times
need
5 is
four.
10.
You need
Oh,
at least
Jesus.
4 hours a day.
There, yeah, 4. How the
Doesn't
fuck
add
do
up.
you hold up 4?
Yeah, 4.
4.
4 hours a
Yeah,
day.
4 hours a day.
There you go. And she did that for 2 months.
Yeah, did that
What
for
was
2
it?
months. She
Or what,
agreed.
man?
So
2
she had
months
an
straight.
option: go to jail for 180 days, or shave off 60
this
days of
instead.
that sentence by doing this. And she was like, "All right, fine, I'll do that." But she tried.
Dude,
She tried to
60
plead.
days?
Yeah, she tried to plead with
With
them and
assault.
say, "Hey, if you had gotten the
It's on
food
camera.
1 week like this and 1 week later, and it looked even more disgusting, then you would understand where I was coming from." I was like, "No, I don't understand.
No.
I just
No,
I
that's
just
not
bite
worth
the
violence.
bullet and just
Mm.
eat the food and not go there again if the food still sucks. I'm not gonna cause a scene
Yeah.
over it. It's like, okay, I will burn
You
my
don't
money.
commit to
Shame
violence.
on me.
Make
for
a
not learning."
review, say it sucks.
Yeah.
People won't go to it. It'll close down. All right. There's an official way of
Right.
doing things.
Yeah, be one of those Yelp
Correct.
reviewers.
Yeah. Be a civil
I'm
person.
gonna give you a 1-star on Yelp. All right, fuckhead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. It's a free
Go
country.
throw a bowl at Chipotle.
Yeah, you didn't have to go this route and be aggressive with them. Jeez.
I know, right? You didn't have to throw a fucking burrito bowl at me, man.
know.
What the fuck?
Well,
Damn.
speaking of aggressive, there's an aggressive kangaroo that was caught, but let's dive in. Thank you for this one, Jose. Runaway
I like
kangaroo.
watching people fight kangaroos.
I know, it's funny. A runaway
those are funny
kangaroo
videos.
punches police officer in the face while being captured in Canada. This is a real thing.
I mean, can a kangaroo? I don't know the makeup of a kangaroo. I just kind of my experience comes from like what's that movie? Kangaroo
Kangaroo
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah. So I guess they can punch. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can like ball up in a fist.
Dude,
and
they're
whatnot.
known to box like that sometimes too.
punch
Yeah.
and kick. Yeah, they can box.
The kick is what you got to be
Sure.
worried about because the kick is what can kill
Well,
you.
yeah,
That's more severe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they can probably hurt you by punching you.
Dude,
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
what if
And
one
this-
of those guys that you see kicking trees all day kicked a kangaroo?
Oh, the Muay Thai fighters?
It'd probably
Yeah,
kick back.
dude.
They probably killed the
You're right.
kangaroo.
It'd probably kick back.
Yeah.
It kicked
Unless-
back, but do you think it'd be like? Do you think the kangaroo would like feel that? Do you think it'd be like, oh shit?
Well,
like, oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that actually
gotta
kind of
think-
hurt.
Yeah.
Damn.
Muay Thai fighters, dude.
This guy could
you gotta think like they train their bodies to take a beating, and when you see them,
One of our females mate with one of the humans. Why is this man kicking so much?
Finally, a worthy adversary.
yeah,
Yeah, see, finally,
I kind of
one
want to
worthy.
see that now. And I want to see like a kangaroo
Yeah.
fight a Muay Thai
There you
fighter.
go.
In a ring.
Oh, yeah.
See who would win.
Is it a Thai? It's those kickboxers, right? Is it kickboxer?
Well, Muay Thai fighters.
Boxing. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks
for the
I
clarification.
guess you could say it's kind of like kickboxing, but it's its own separate style of martial
Mhm.
arts. It's super aggressive style of martial arts in the sense.
Well,
that
regardless, I want to
destroy
see one of those guys fight a kangaroo because
you. Yeah.
would that be considered animal cruelty at that point?
No, I'd say it's self defense.
Well, you create the scenario for you to defend yourself
Yeah.
from the animal. Does it still count?
Well, who's gonna know that you created that event?
I think
let's just say that
I mean, it's gonna have to be. It's gonna be like a
That's-
blacklist event. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
it
gonna,
has to be
yeah.
underground,
Oh,
like
okay.
cockfighting. Like it,
Like
obviously you can't just.
which is still considered animal abuse.
Okay, well, yeah,
Yeah, it's
You
super
ask
secret.
animal
It's like
abuse and you bring up an animal abuse.
yeah. Too.
it's like that one movie with the beer fest or something like that.
Oktoberfest?
Yeah, beer fest. That's what it was. Oktoberfest. That one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck movie. Regardless, there was a movie.
It's
It was all
Oktoberfest.
like
I just said the name of the
underground
movie. It's
primitive.
Oktoberfest.
I refuse to acknowledge you said anything.
God damn.
Okay.
Yeah, it
And-
was Oktoberfest. maybe. I don't know.
What happened?
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, it was all underground.
Yeah.
That's how it's got to be with the kangaroo fight.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's like a Fight Club.
Either way, it's going to be animal abuse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So
All right,
as long as we all,
basically,
at the end of the day, it's animal abuse. Animals getting hurt
Yeah. Well,
for
kangaroo.
our entertainment.
Kangaroo escaped while
Wait.
being transferred between zoos and was spotted hopping down the side of the highway. Officers were dispatched to go and try and catch it. When they tried to capture it, it proceeded to strike one of them in the face during the apprehension.
Nice self-defense.
Yep.
Wait,
Time
who was
patrol.
the- or the officer was
I guess you could say like those PETA people would say like zoos are animal cruelty. So I guess like
Yeah,
it
yeah, I'm sure
escaping,
they-
it fighting, and all that jazz. Yeah, that's self-defense right there. Yep,
Yep.
I see nothing wrong. They should have let that kangaroo go.
Well, they apprehended him.
Canadian government
Should have put him in
Well, they can't
custody.
let it go into the Canadian wilderness. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not natural.
Maybe that officer got a couple blows back in on him once they put him down on the ground. Right.
Do you think the kangaroo would, if you had to place the kangaroo anywhere, like if, huh?
Remember that ostrich in Arizona?
Yeah, the one they
That
choked out
they-
and killed.
Arrested.
Oh yeah. There was that one. No, I'm wondering if you put the kangaroo somewhere. Where's a
Yeah.
place you can put the kangaroo where the population will just explode?
One kangaroo by itself. It's
Well,
not-
obviously you need a.
it can't
You need a
it
latent
can't
kangaroo.
multiply by osmosis, dude.
Yeah, it's not asexual.
Yes, it's
On a s-
not like the
cellular
worms.
No,
but
it
no,
can't
no,
just
no.
like
I
split into
think,
two.
Yes, split into two.
what do you think? What do you think though? What do you
Probably
guys think?
Arizona, right? New Mexico,
Arizona?
like the desert.
Yeah.
because they live in Australia.
Yeah, they
right?
got to be
Which is a
in like
big,
in a bewildered
hot
area.
desert wasteland.
Yeah,
Okay, but what is it they?
Yeah.
What is it they eat? What do they eat?
I don't know.
Oh, good question. Yeah,
I don't know what they eat. I don't even know if they're herbivores
Because if it's-
or carnivorous or
Omnivores
omnivores.
They look like herbivores. I mean, I would imagine they are.
But they have talons and
But most
sharp
things-
claws for
But most
biting.
things in
fighting.
Australia try to kill you, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like moose have giant antlers, but they use that for fighting each
They
other.
stab you. Yeah, they
Yeah.
can stab you.
That is a good point. I don't know.
Um,
It's hard to say.
Who knows?
But who cares?
You can eat this knuckle sandwich though.
You can eat this 2-piece combo.
No sauce.
Hey, that was like 3 sweets.
Hey, you got
All
one
right.
extra. You got one extra in that order.
So I imagine they got the kangaroo back to the
they
zoo.
apprehended
All
him,
that
got him to the
jazz.
zoo.
Everything was situated
Yeah,
after that.
officer's fine. His dignity still somewhat intact, but
Somewhat intact. I mean, I guess you could. You can't really lose your dignity fighting. You can lose your what? What animal do you think you'd fight? Okay, you lost to an animal. You lost your dignity. What animal would it have been?
well,
Probably would have been like a chihuahua. If you lose to a chihuahua,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bunny.
Dignity lost, like right then and there, because you can bunt that thing like a.
what's another one? What's another one? What about spiders?
A spider?
Yeah, what about a spider?
I don't see how that's even possible.
Yeah, that's more of
You
a
just
that's an
step on
arachnid. It's not an animal.
Yeah.
Part
What about
of
like an
animal
iguana?
kingdom. Iguana? Iguanas are pretty fast, dude. I don't know.
What about a fucking Gila
They're
monster?
pretty feisty. A what?
Gila monster.
A monster?
Gila monster. That lizard.
What is that?
Okay, never mind.
I'm not cultured.
You
dude.
lost
I'm not
me too,
cultured
dude.
whatsoever.
You lost me too in the lizard.
I don't know. This guy
lizard.
sounds
There's
like
a
he's
lizard.
been. Huh? Is it a lizard?
Yeah, he says
the
Gila
lizard,
monsters.
yeah.
Like, what's that? Zuckerman.
Never mind.
Zuckerman. The lizard men, the lizard people.
Yeah.
Oh no,
He's a Gila monster.
Probably.
Oh man. Well, we have one final story, and we saved the best for last because 'tis the season for giving, and Donald Trump.
It is December.
Yep, Donald Trump. You guessed
no.
it.
Oh
just
no!
Gives the
Donald
gift
Trump,
that
Donald
keeps on
Trump.
giving. So I know we covered it a couple episodes ago where he had a mugshot for being indicted, but then turned around and proceeded to actually make a commission or money off of it by selling it with T-shirts, all sorts of other
As
merchandise.
as he does. Yeah, it's smart. Hey, look, smart move overall. I mean,
Smart
people are gonna
businessman.
buy it.
You got to give him that smart businessman, right?
Merch.
Yeah,
He can move merch.
he knows how to move
like
merch.
no other president
Well,
I've ever seen. Ever.
here is the best
MAGA
one yet. Trump
Try
is
my
selling
steaks.
$35. Trump is selling a $35. Oh, whoop. Yeah, so
The merch.
Trump is selling $35 Christmas wrapping paper emblazoned with his mugshot.
Oh,
On gift shop.
Oh, hell yeah.
no!
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So you gotta buy a roll
That's
of
funny,
it.
dude. This
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
he just doesn't
Yes.
stop. He's gonna
No.
milk
And
this
he
as
does
long as he
not stop.
can.
No,
Yeah,
he doesn't
for
stop,
sure.
dude.
And his,
And look, it's
the
already on
$35
Amazon,
roll.
too. I found it on Amazon.
Ah, yes, Amazon. Bezos is making money
Already?
off this
Yeah,
too.
Bezos is making a
Yeah,
cut
see,
off this
Jeff
shit.
Bezos is making money off of it too.
Billionaires are getting money everywhere. Off
Oh,
You think he
Damn.
cares?
God.
You think he
No,
can? Heck
there's
no!
more
It's
money
just,
in his
hey
pocket
man,
right
this is
there.
going to be an influx of money.
Oh, hell yeah.
He sells
I need to
whatever.
build these freaking robots to replace these people here pretty soon. Hey, start selling it on the
Start selling
marketplace.
every piece of merch you can, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
So
my
it's got
God.
his mugshot, and it's just like a running
Political
image of
views?
his mugshot.
It's just a...
I don't see him.
It's just a, just a
What are those? Never
running
heard of it.
image of his mugshot across the board. Oh, my goodness.
Oh gosh.
Like high quality.
Does it have
Yeah,
the? Does it
fairly
have
decent quality, too.
the trademark red?
Uh,
The trademark red color that comes with it.
in the orange?
I'll have to... Let me see if I can pull it back up. I had it up a second ago. But it is pretty
It's funny.
wild.
I'll be honest.
I know.
Yeah.
Or, I mean,
There-
You
it's
think
really-
what? You
on
think people are going to
Amazon.
boycott Amazon?
No, of course not. But here's
People
okay,
want their stuff.
So it's his mugshot
stuff.
with like a Christmas style border around it. It's like red and white.
Oh, that's jeez. This guy, man. The next thing he needs to do, the next thing you're gonna see is like his face, like on those like my little brother has like a face of like a WWE star from way back when on his truck. It's like all black and white. You start seeing that shit on people's trucks.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised. People could just go and make their own if they have their own equipment for it. There's
Oh, of course. I mean, nothing's stopping them. You remember
Yeah.
when those stickers came out? You remember those stickers came out with Joe Biden over there at those gas stations?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I
did that.
I did that one.
I did that.
He's pointing.
I guarantee
did
you,
that.
it's easy. It's probably easy to make those stickers. It's probably just as easy to probably make little
Put his
Trump stickers.
mugshot.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. No, I just think it's really funny the fact that he's using all this as like, hey, this is a good way to make money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This guy does a campaign fund. He's like, you know what? I don't need anyone to donate. You're going to donate just
I'm
by buying my
self-funded.
merchandise.
Just buy the
I'm
merch. Just
self-funded.
buy the hats. Buy the shirts.
We're not saying go buy his wrapping paper. We're just saying it's really funny that it exists.
It's just funny that it's the thing.
And
It is a
I'm going to
thing.
laugh if I end up seeing, or if we end up seeing that other politicians try to do the same thing. It's like, hey, you know what? This guy's on
No,
something.
dude, that's going to be.
This guy's on
They
something.
can't. They
Nobody's
can't.
gonna think
They
like
are
Trump.
not.
They're like that.
They're
They are
Trump.
not.
There's only one.
They're
Trump.
not as big as Trump in that
Donald.
case.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're
Plus,
getting,
none of them have
is it-
mugshots.
Oh, that's right. You got to have a
Specifically-
mugshot.
His mugshot.
Well,
He's
hold
doing this
on.
with his mugshot. What? You know a guy?
You know a guy?
I'm
You know,
thinking
thinking
here.
of that one
Look, all those politicians are a bunch of sleazebags anyway. So I
True.
guarantee you,
Yeah.
there's bound to be
True.
one other guy over there.
Someone
that
has
has
to
a
have a
That has a
mugshot.
mugshot. I'm sure there are.
I'm
Someone,
pretty
But
sure.
someone
nobody as
else.
big, like you said, nobody as big as the Donald.
There we go. No one's as big as him, so there's no way they're going to be able to sell merch like him, dude. Oh my gosh. Well, what are the chances? What are the chances you think you might receive that gift wrapper for Christmas? What are the chances you guys might
I
see
have
that?
no idea. I don't think.
I don't know.
Anybody I
I mean,
know
My
would
chances
use
are
it.
live in
my chances are fairly high.
50-50.
It's 50-50, yeah, right
somebody
around
would
there.
think it's funny.
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about you receiving it, like you yourself getting a package and it's wrapped in that Trump,
That crisp Trump paper.
crisp Trump mugshot
I don't know.
wrapping paper.
If anyone in my family were to do that, they would probably want
I
that
would just
wrapping
laugh.
paper back because they reuse wrapping
Right.
paper. They save money that way.
You know what's really funny? You know
does
what I think too?
Carefully.
Reuses wrapping paper.
You know
That's
who
some
else I
ghetto.
think is going to buy that wrapping
Very
paper?
frugal
Get
people,
away.
i.e., my family.
Frugal. It's ghetto.
You're gonna have people buy that wrapping paper and store it for years. That way, when they're older, they're like, yeah. When Trump was in office, I got one of these goddamn wrapping papers over him right here. And then like it's just
he's
like a
president.
family heirloom at that point. So stupid.
All wrapping paper is heirloom.
Someone's
Poor
gonna
family.
do
Yeah.
that. It's gonna be a
Somebody's
collector's item. It's gonna be
Oh,
one
definitely.
of the.
Most definitely.
And
Like
that's
a
what I'm
MAGA hat.
saying. Like the
It's
Trump,
gonna be a
the
fucking
Trump, all
collector's
this
item.
stuff with Trump is gonna eventually probably like
Dude, if his
100 years
mugshot-
from now.
if just the mugshot as alone as it is not already a collectible.
Iconic.
Start investing in
Yeah.
Trump merch right now because in 100 years,
That's like the new
No.
gold standard.
Right? It's gonna be like pop figures. It's gonna be like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering cards and shit like that.
Trading cards with the presidents. I got George Washington.
Trading-
I got
trading
I
Trump
got the Donald
card.
Trump holographic gold edition.
And it's got the mugshot.
It's got the
edition.
mugshot.
Hey, I still got my
First
I still got the
edition.
MAGA hat, the gold edition MAGA
Yeah,
hat.
there you go.
Through that. Oh my gosh!
Oh boy.
all right.
Well,
Too much about.
but it's funny. It's funny. I mean, like, how can you not?
It's funny.
talk
He
about
does it
it?
to himself too. You know, like
I
he
know,
does.
he's
He
doing it
makes
to
him-
himself.
He does
He
it to
doesn't care.
That's the
himself,
thing. Is like,
He does not.
and he does
give
it,
a
and he
fuck.
does
No,
it
he
to
doesn't give a
placate
fuck.
to like everyone else that loves
and that's the
watching
thing
him,
is
which
like,
I'm not
And that
saying
hates him.
love him
And
or
that hates
hate him, you cannot deny
Hate him. He's
he is a brilliant businessman. I mean, think about it. Who else
he
but Donald
takes
Trump
things
can
he,
sell their
he takes things into
mugshot
advantage.
the
Yeah.
way he is? Right? He turned that thing around, right? That
I
negative.
think if Mike Tyson, if you think Mike Tyson got put into jail,
Again.
you think his mug face could be sold like right now?
Probably not.
Oh, again. Oh, that's right. He was already in there. Oh, yeah.
He's been
Yeah.
arrested
He's
before.
no longer
I
relevant.
forgot. I completely forgot about
Serious
like.
shit.
Yeah, I gotta remember his history, man.
He'd have
Yeah.
to be relevant. Like, it can't be something that happened like 30 plus years ago, and then you do something now. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
man.
this is-
Oh, that's what I'm
this is-
saying. Yeah.
he's a
If he
former
did,
president. That's what's
Mhm.
crazy
Yeah.
about it. This never happened.
No, this has never happened
is
in U.S. history. We've never had a president come out and try and sell one of their
Get
mugshots
arrested.
after being
We didn't have a
indicted.
president
well-
get a mugshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, my Trump wrapping paper's coming in tomorrow, so
Damn, and they got fast.
Man, he ordered it already during this freaking podcast. Damn.
Prime membership comes in handy.
I know, right?
no, I'm just
Same-day
saying
delivery?
it's because
You
like
got it.
I would say I
got
would
it.
say that I have a very high chance of getting that wrapping paper just because of my whole family is They love all the memes, all the jokes, all the stuff that Trump does. They just absolutely fucking love it.
I know.
Meme of the year.
Yeah, I think he has, hasn't he? Oh my goodness gracious. Well,
Good stuff though. Good stuff.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that.
yep. Speaking of wrapping up, we're gonna wrap up this episode too. So that's gonna do it for us. Tune in to Spotify or any other podcasting service that you like to use, and YouTube for our VR podcast later this week. Until then, we'll see y'all later. Peace.
Peace.
See y'all.